What's good, internets? It's your boy Drew Starks here, back with another video for you guys. Today I have the Kith Ultraboost Mid from the Aspen collection that they dropped in late 2016. I wanted to talk about these. I did pick them up on release day for retail plus shipping, of course. Shout out to Kith for never giving away free shipping. Shout out to y'all. But let's get into it. I wanted to show you guys these and just talk about Kith. A lot of people have a lot of opinions on Ronnie, Kith Soho, their expansion into Miami, their pop-ups, Venice from a couple years back. So let's just talk about it. So here it is. This is it. The Kith Aspen, as I like to call it, the Ultraboost Mid Kith is what it's actually called. Nothing special about the box. Usually Ronnie likes to do, or Kith I should say, likes to do custom boxes for their product. This is not the case, which is okay. I know you can't always put custom packaging on every single item, especially with bigger brands like Adidas, which controls so much of their product. But this is it right here. The mid. This is the first Ultraboost mid, so it is nice that Ronnie got to go in and do something a little bit more unique than just put a kind of multicolored prime knit on it. Comes with two extra laces, of course the matching prime knit laces in it, a red prime knit lace and a white prime, well I don't want to say prime knit, it's just laces, but prime knit styled laces. Of course RF branding on the top, no Kith branding on it besides on the insole, which I know you guys have seen. They're really unique shoes. I'll actually use this one, put that bad boy there, but this is it. So let's talk about it. Nothing super crazy about it. It's just the Ultraboost. For me, Ultraboosts actually aren't the most comfortable thing on the planet. I know that's sin on a lot of YouTube channels, that it's not the most comfiest or the coziest thing that anyone's ever put on their feet. It doesn't give enough return. My foot sinks into it way too much. I'd much rather have a zoom unit in my shoe. That's just me, but I am a Nike guy at heart. These are dope though. It's my first pair of boosts, so I can't complain. Don't have any Yeezys, don't have any regular Ultra Boosts, don't have any NMDs. They are stupid comfortable. I could understand why people would like to wear these all day, especially if you don't get into the higher end Nike stuff. I can totally get why you like this, especially a lot of people who wear Ultra Boost are those Roshi boys that came out a couple years ago that had every single Roshi on the planet, and those things were uncomfortable as shit. But nothing crazy about this. He did release these on kith.com, the consortium accounts across the nation, and of course the Aspen pop-up, which was dope. And then nothing else major. It was a regular release. He dropped the lookbook like a week in advance like he usually does. He flew all his homies out across the world to come hang out in Aspen and snowboard. He went a little bit unique and did a bunch of snow gear. So I don't know if he's into snowboarding like that. I don't think his market, a lot of the regular stuff sold out, the t-shirts and hoodies and things like that sold, but the actual snowboarding gear is still sitting on the side. They have that $5 snowboard. Shout out to that. And then the boots, whatever you use, whatever you call those, like the clamp in your actual boots, are sitting on the side. And then all like the pants and things like that he used, all those tech pants, are still sitting up there. But nothing crazy from that collection. These and then the hiking ones, the trail ones that they have, are really dope. And that's it. Like Ronnie didn't do anything super crazy. The prime knits, cool. It has this like Mexican blanket pattern, another one to call it, which is really nice. But nothing mind-blowing. Ronnie's not known for his super loud colors anymore. He did drop a couple of Asics and Sauconys when he first came out of the gate, just with David Z, I think it was. He did a couple collaborations, and his first couple of Kith collaborations, those were really bright colored, super loud, really eye-catching. And then he toned it down a lot of basic colors, a lot of neutrals, a lot of earth tones, because that's what I guess he likes to wear. Whenever I see him on Snapchat or things like that, it's usually grays, blues, and greens, and of course blacks, but nothing super crazy. And then a lot of people didn't like the actual release. He had to delay the release because of the winter storm, whatever happened through Aspen. And then he had the couple other collabs around that same time. That he had the Coca-Cola collab, which people I guess hated. People don't understand that Coca-Cola is a billion-dollar brand that's been around for much longer than Kith. They're not going to give Ronnie creative control just to do whatever they want with their branding. Same thing with Rugrats and same thing with Power Rangers. Those are timeless things that reach far beyond what Ronnie Fake has been able to capture. and they're not gonna just let him just be like, hey, take it, do what you need to do. It's not how they're gonna work. They're gonna hold their brand near and dear to their heart. They're gonna protect their brand at all times. And with those characters, you can't do much. Even with Captain Crunch, he got to do a little bit more unique things with, you know, dressing up the captain in the robe and the slippers and having him in the hat. They let him do a little bit more. But Rugrats, they're not going to do that with Coke and the polar bears and things like that in the bottle itself. They're not going to let him just do whatever he wants with those products. They are going to protect that brand. And I don't think a lot of people understand that, because they're like, oh, you can find this here for cheaper, this and that. The whole point of those collabs are not to showcase the design, like the designs that he can make, is to showcase the culture impact he has. Doing collabs with Coke and Bape with Pepsi and Bait with Street Fighter and all these different brands or sneaker boutiques going into these household names is just to show their reach and their culture influence, their culture impact. And that's what Ronnie is showing, is the impact he's having 5 years into his tenure with Kith, is that he is trying to make this brand, the Kith brand, into a culture icon, and not just a streetwear icon or a sneaker icon. It's trying to become past that and build into those household names, because Kith is not a household name. There's still many people in the sneaker world, or people who kind of into sneakers, not into sneakers, the Jordan bars and things like that, who don't know what Kith is. And Ronnie wants to, or Kith I should say, wants to surpass that plateau. He doesn't want to be stuck in the, you know, Baits and Nice Kicks and all these different brands, which are huge brands in themselves, but doesn't want to be affiliated with them. He wants to go into the Bape eras, the Supreme, kind of past that, or even going past and going to the Cokes, the Pepsis, the Power Rangers, the Rugrats. Those are where I think he wants to kind of solidify Kith at. And it's just, I just want people don't understand what that signifies for the brand itself and being able to work with and solidifying and validating that store. But that's it for this, guys. I just wanted to get this video out and show you guys these. They're super clean. They're super hard to get on. It takes a little, I guess, stretching of this ankle collar around. It's super tight, which is good to first get on. Maybe after a couple of wears, it'll just kind of loosen up and start to fit around and mold around my ankle a little bit more than it is now. But right now, it takes a little shoehorn to get this on, or I have really thin feet and ankles. So I'll see y'all next time. Shout out to the fan, follower, and supporters. I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe below in this area down here. And holla at me next time. Peace. Roll call, roll call, roll call, roll call.